We've reached peak Putin and he's sure to fall. But with China bailing him out, he will be the new Kim Jong-un. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on notification bell. With Russian troops in Kyiv, it looks increasingly that Putin's military will overrun Ukraine's brave, outgunned forces. It is barely 1 week when Ukraine was invaded by Russia, and I tell you, the death toll is over 100, going to 200 with the recent, heat that happened last week. I mean, that happened, during the night, I think, was it like on Sunday or Monday? Did I say Monday or Sunday or Saturday? But we are only hoping that Russia, stops, because if other joins, like you have already announced that if you join, that you're going to be facing their consequences. And I know, he's not joking saying that. And that is the only thing that have restricted a lot of people from even going to help Ukraine out. They don't push Ukraine. Ukraine don't enter hot soup. Now, everybody has abandoned her. The news in detail, please stay with us. But the Russian leader's moment of great triumph is likely to be the beginning of his collapse. I am convinced we have now reached peak Putin. From here on, he is finished, no matter how much China supports him. Whether that collapse will be quick or long, we do not know yet. But from now on, the only way is downhill, because Putin has damaged Russia so much in the world's eyes. The man is not a lunatic, but he is a different Putin to the one of 5 years ago. Then we did not like him, but we understood him. Now, we still don't like him, but we don't understand him either. Russia feels safer surrounded by weak or broken states that are dependent on Moscow. It does not like being neighbors with prosperous, well-functioning countries. Putin is enraged that Ukraine is westward-leaning, and although it will not be allowed into NATO for a long time, it is a partner of the military alliance. With his 1930s-style aggression, Putin wants to create a Nova Russia, New Russia. In his mind, Eastern Ukraine might even return to Russia like in Donbass and Crimea. He would hold referendums on merging with Russia, votes that will be won by an overwhelming majority. He would install a puppet regime in the rest of the country west of the Dnieper River, a Ukrainian version of Belarus. I don't think it is remotely realistic. Putin, who now truly believes his own propaganda, has committed a massive strategic blunder. NATO will go to war if Russia set on foot in the Baltic states, now full NATO members. Sanctions won't deter him, but they will certainly hurt Russia. They may last for 10 years or more, and the West is united as never before against Russia. China is nervous that Putin will be more dependent on it than ever and fears Russia becoming another North Korea. Putin may be the new Kim Jong-un, another bloody nuisance that Beijing has to support. Is this really what is going to happen? Is this really what's going to happen? Yes, people are coming out and say, oh, Russia, they're not the one causing it, it is Ukraine. But are you going to say, because he's angered or was annoyed, or he was actually, he is the one that is, he's not in the offenses? Doesn't mean innocent people should die. That is my own. At the end of the day, what is the rationale behind what he's doing? What is the rationale behind what he's doing? I am not after Ukraine citizens, yet you bomb residential areas in Ukraine and people die. I don't get. Western media propaganda. America should go manage their space and stop forcing themselves into other people's backyard. Putin is not Bin Laden. Putin is very brilliant. He has been planning for this for the last 20 years. Okay. Putin will not fall, rather he is an antidote to aggressive West. I have seen Putin antecedent for decades. He is truly justified to protect his country against the US and NATO. The US, UK and NATO went to an illegal war in Iraq in 2003 and heavy did not fall then. So what is the force now? The thing is, are 2 wrongs going to make a right? Blame instead USA and EU. Russia is doing exactly what every able-minded person should be doing. First, defending her interests and killing other people. Western propaganda is bad. Viewer, please don't keep on listening to anything America and the West is saying. They will brainwash your mind and soul. People are dying. Exactly my point. In all this, he's right. But people are dying. That is the most important thing. He's right. He's doing what every sane human being would do. People are dying. How is it supposed to be sane if people are dying, for crying out loud? Putin will never fall because he's fighting for justice. He's an upright man, not double dealer, unlike Western America with double stand. Putin will win in God's name. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? They are the one fighting. Nobody is fighting against him. Oh. Yes, for now, that is what I see. Nobody is fighting against him. He's angered. Oh, it might be true. The USA, the Americans, they are trying to fan a flame, but for goodness sake. Where are the dead bodies counting? Is it not on Ukraine's side? So I don't understand this one. Wow. The West are using the so-called democracy to steal our resources, but many Africans think democracy is good. To pay Adwa Safo to appear in parliament madness had not been democracy. Can this happen in socialism? You will not even think of that. Okay. In the late 1970s and 80s, the dollar was Nigerian 80 kobo. Now $1 is equal to about 600 naira. That is a sensational threat and American hegemony. Yet, stupid Nigerians are happy. Up to Putin, the fake war in Iraq, who sanctioned them. Wake up Putin. Meanwhile, NATO was formed against Russians. Okay. You know I love history. I do. At the end of the day, people who are actually the real casualties here are the Ukrainians. People are falling like water over there. So the thing is, even though he is, people are saying he's right, but he's right and people are dying. People are dying. He should be charged for war, crime against humanity. So many people are saying if he should be charged for war, then the Americans too should be charged as well. Absolutely, China is on Russia's side because these two powerful nations together with North Korea hate the West. Not only hate the West, they are dictators. Oshe? On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.